Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. We have bought another car blind. Why do we keep doing this? I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit of laziness going to see the cars, or maybe it's just because they're so cheap. So we're going to get straight into it today and show you what we've bought. So yes guys, we have bought this Jaguar S-Type 3 litre V6, and we have bought this completely blind. It's got no MOT. It's got some problems, so we're going to get straight into it and show you the problems. Well, the first problem being the bonnet doesn't shut, so we've got to grease up the little catch and hopefully that will shut. The cable is also stretched. The other big major problem is the wheel has sunk inside the arch, so we're thinking these are quite common for rust, so chances are the spring has probably completely snapped. Now, another issue is, one, it's quite rusty underneath, and it's a little bit rusty there, and it's got a little bit, you can hear it, it's a little bit crumbly, but it is a black V6 S-Type Jaguar. Now these 3 litre V6s are actually getting a little bit rare now. It's got private reg on it as well. Look at the tips on that, it looks kind of cool. Look at those tips. I mean, this one's a little bit bent there, but yeah, they look kind of cool. Let's have a little look underneath. Look at that. Little aftermarket exhaust there. We will jack up the car properly in a minute so we can have a proper look underneath. But yeah, 3 litre V6 Jag for a bargain price, and I'm going to tell you how much we bought for it towards the end of the video, so keep watching. Coming inside the car, doesn't look, from first view, doesn't look too bad. Little bit of mould down there. Seats not too bad, a little bit worn here, trim missing, but overall not too bad. Gear knob looks a bit cracked there, spider webs and stuff in the back. It's been stood for a while, I think, but not a bad place to be. Let's go and test some of the parts inside. So inside the car, first thing, we got the key check. Look at that, beautiful. So it's actually kind of cool actually. I got a little Jaguar just in there, look, kind of cool. So almost looks like a Ford key, probably because it is a Ford under the cover anyway, pretty much. But this is a 3 litre V6 Ford Beast. Now it does, I'll show you. Let's put the ignition on. 110,000 miles this one. Let's start it up. Battery's a little bit flat, but not too bad. We've got no fuel, shock horror, engine light is on, and it's slight misfire, but that's probably because literally we've got no fuel, so chances are that's going to cut out any minute. But we've got a engine management light on, not the end of the world. Okay, system pin, all the heaters is actually working. That's quite warm already, so hopefully it doesn't overheat. But overall in here, it isn't too bad. Having a look in the glove box, a few folders in here. We've got some sort of DVD case. Oh, well, yeah, satellite navigation DVD. Look at that, Jaguar. Nice original folder. And we've got a service portfolio. When was it last serviced? Let's have a quick look. As it probably runs out of fuel. 109,000. Nice. Got your handbook. There's the touch screen. I wonder if we've got the pin in there somewhere. Warranty and benefits. Benefits for owning a Jag. Customer care handbook. Very nice. Is it even touchscreen? Oh my god, it actually is. Yep, low level warning. Cool, brilliant. Right, okay, 5, 3, 6, 4, enter. Phones, climate on there. This is pretty cool. What else we got on there? Obviously we got that's the mode for, oh, we got treble and bass, look. Logo screen, yeah, look at that, Jaguar. So there is quite a lot of paperwork with this car, and obviously we've got all this information when it's first purchased. We're literally just about to run out of fuel, so I'm going to turn it off again. But everything seems to be working, he says. I haven't actually tested the windows. Okay, window works. Okay, all windows work, so that's a good start. So everything appears to be working. My worry is how much rust is underneath on this car, which would be a real shame because everything else around the car is actually really good. And being black, I can imagine if you give this a good machine polish, this would come up really nice. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to restore this car. Don't know the plans for this car just yet until I jack it up and actually have a look underneath. So let's go and do that. So guys, we have bought this Jaguar S-Type Jag. Now, the plan for this video today is one of these, prod and rust. So we're going to show you exactly where these rust from. So I tried to jack it up where this axle stand is and it just crumbled. So I had to go further along and that's also crumbled. And I found this just falling off the bottom of the car, which is a lovely bit of God knows what, filler. Looks like expanding foam and all sorts of stuff. Loads of rust all fallen down. And look at that up there, look at that. I'm not going to get my head under there because, to be honest, I do not trust even the stand or any of it, because it's literally, look at the state of that. First bit of rust then, offside rear seal. Oh dear. Just coming underneath by this towing eye, you can see here this isn't in the best condition either. And also the subframes, especially, look at that up there, that is also in a bad way. The actual subframe's in a bad way. The spring completely broken. Sorry about the focus, but yeah, that's completely broken. Near side seal as well. Look at that. These are very common to go here, which is not too much problem because you can weld that bit in, but the major issue is this bit under here that's already previously been done. But that bit there, wow, literally, that is literally mounting on nothing. That goes right through. Yeah, this is completely knackered. And inside the bonnet, on the right hand side, we've got the suspension turret area. Again, very bad. You see that all up there. And the driver's side, literally the same. You see all of that in there. So I think that answers your question with this car. Now, I knew it was going to be a little bit rusty, but I did not expect it to be that rusty. It literally looks like it's been sat in the sea and just pulled back out literally a month ago. It is completely rotten underneath, all the way along, all the subframe, the springs, even in the front, in the suspension turrets. It is completely rotten, which is a shame. I was hoping it'd just be the rear seals, and I was going to get mine to just give them a little weld up and then maybe even put it for an MOT, but it's in a really bad way. So sadly, this one I don't think it's going to see the road ever again, which is a shame because of all the paperwork, everything we found, the stereo and everything all works. Yeah, real shame. Sorry, Jag. So guys, sadly, this one is going to be a few parts off and it's going to go straight to the scrapyard because that's all it's fit for, sadly. They're not worth the investment to try and put complete new panels and stuff in. Jaguars are just not worth any money, especially these old S-types. If it wasn't too rusty and it was just the seals, yeah, you might have got 2,000 or 3,000 out of it. But sadly, This one is just heading straight pretty much to the scrapyard. A few little bits, that's it. Private plate for someone. If anyone wants it, let us know in the comments. But for any of you who are actually looking to purchase one of these Jags, make sure you check the rust, because that could happen to you, and then this car is completely written off. There is nothing you can really do unless you spend thousands of pounds, and it's just not worth it, because the car's not worth it. So yeah, sadly, goodbye Jaguar. But for you guys, if there's any parts you need off this, let us know in the comments. It's not going to be around long, because it probably will pretty much go straight to the scrapyard, because that's all it's fit for. Took a gamble, but we only paid £250 delivered for this. It's not the end of the world. It's not a huge amount we can get back. There's a few little bits and pieces. The engine, yeah, it runs, so potentially, but we'll see. But sadly, goodbye. For now, this is just scrap type. So if you did like this video, give us a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. See you later.